released a report on how Afe Babanlaole helped criminal politicians in buying judgments from the Supreme Court of Nigeria, Appeal Court of Nigeria, Federal Appeal Court. And in that same breath, Afe Babanlaole shared over $1.2 million. And that is just a typo. So now, it may not mean much for a country that is so corrupt that corruption is a badge of honor in that place. But at the same time, it will teach the younger generation of the kind of people that have presented themselves as leaders or elder statesmen in that contraption. It will answer all the questions that some of this younger generation will be asking. How did Nigeria arrive here? How did things become this bad? We are digging. Dele doesn't have to do much anymore, right? His book is so factual that he mentioned dates, he mentioned case files. They are like a public record. They are public record. They are not something that somebody just know. You will never know if I tell you. In fact, you won't believe it if I tell you. No, Baba. Tell us. It is public record. Just tell us where to look. That is what Dele said. So now, they can bring all the cases. Guess what? They do not want to actually face Dele in court. That's another thing I found. They do not want to face him. They want him to be absent while they run to different courts. Okay? And immediately they are getting all these court orders. They rush straight to the media and show it to the CEO. We told you, see, here is another judgment. See, we have gotten another judgment against him. Deliver it to me. We will show him that you cannot defame our leader. See, they are rushing to the media. Every useless court order, they rush straight to the media. CEO, another one. Hey, CEO, another one. And now, every court order they present is actually an evidence to the wrath of Nigeria judiciary that Dele Farotimi published. Now, I want to see how their court order will be implemented or executed on Amazon. Do you have Amazon in Nigeria? Like, so you're going to tell Amazon UK, Amazon US, Amazon in Canada, or Amazon in Europe that a court in Abuja said that they should not sell Dele Farotimi's book anymore. Is that really a thing? That's how stupid they have become. The more they are getting all these court orders, the more the book will sell. Over 100,000 copies sold already. Yes, you may not sell it in Nigeria. Guess what? Many people in Nigeria will receive this book as a gift, Christmas gift, packaged. I say, what are you giving me for Christmas? Don't worry, I have a surprise for you. Oh, thank you so much. You are not going to buy a wig for your girlfriend. You are not going to buy, what do you call it? Another Christmas toy for your children. Go and buy them this book, wrap it, and tell them to read it from pali to pali. Because the bane of Nigeria society, those who are responsible for that lawless country, everything they need to know, your children, present them with this book, including those of you whose children are not in Nigeria. Make this part of your Christmas gift. Let this be part of the Christmas gifts for your family members, for your partners, your friends, and your co-workers. Criminals have hijacked Nigeria. Nigeria is now under what is called a state capture, where drug dealer is their president. Boko Haram sympathizer is their vice president. A treasury looter is their Senate president. The Chief Justice of Nigeria is also a thief. A woman that was once banned from entering America because of her corruption. And that is Kekere Ekun. Agbaole. You have a National Assembly, populated by rogues, criminals, and all that. You have a cabinet that is of former governors and state looters. That is state capture in Nigeria. And that is why in Nigeria right now, it is the people are facing the worst time of their lives in that contraption, economically. And what have you? The human right in that place is at its lowest. It probably doesn't even exist anymore. No thanks to the judiciary that legitimize election rigger, certificate forger, a drug lord as the president of a country. We are feeling that, I mean, the people of Abuja that rejected APC, Egbekegbe, are being punished like they have offended the gods. Wike is their minister. And since the first day that Wike became the minister of the FCT, it seems like he's sworn to make their lives hell. People who have had their properties in Abuja for donkey years, those who have all the documents to their landed properties, these touts, former garage touts, local government chairman, this miscreant called Wike has unleashed terror on the people of Abuja. He started grabbing their lands from day one when he was appointed minister of FCT. Wike decided to invalidate people's landed documents. The moment Wike is interested, in fact, he bragged on camera when he took the land that belonged to Julius Baja in Abuja. You know what he said? He said the land was allocated to Julius Baja for like 17 years ago, but they haven't developed it. So he took their land and many other people's lands to make sure that even if you have to say you want to go to court, you are never going to get any justice. Wike took people's lands and said he wanted to build houses for judges in Abuja. And guess the person that came to come and commission the stolen land? The Chief Justice of Nigeria. Yes, you heard me right. Chief Justice of Nigeria. Agbaole. She was the one who went to go and commission a land stolen from people. Because according to Wike, judges in Abuja need houses. And Tinubu's government is about to build them houses. No compensation, no nothing. He took people's lands. He went on and on to take other lands. But when Wike take all these lands, he shared them to his friends. When he was asked that we hear that when you take these lands, you are reallocating them to your friends. He said, do you want me to allocate it to my enemies? He said that. It's on camera. Wike said, yes, he's reallocating the land. If I'm allocating them to my friends, what is wrong in that? Do you want me to allocate the land to my enemies? It is turn by turn Nigeria Limited. And the people of Abuja are living on serious apprehension, all because those who captured Nigeria are now living, because they've been legalized, they've been legitimized. They are living completely above the law. Rita Lori, she is a chief, Abuja resident. She was on Arise to share the lamentation of what it is currently in Abuja with Wike as a minister. Now, before I even get to that, hang on, I think we should start from that. Listen to this.
Camp were dilapidated, and also you can't inhabit them. Is this true, or do you think you were just targeted? Yes, ma'am.
Ayo, look, go to that camp. There are Italians. All of them are white. Most of them are white. Do you think white people will stay in a dilapidated area? This is puzzling. You want to dilapidate? This is all I'm asking today. I'm asking all Nigerians to prove Wike. Enough is enough in this country. This is our country. I work here. I worked in this country. For God's own sake, it should be probed. All land should be probed. It's grabbing land that I say so. Because I'm a Nigerian. He is a Nigerian. Why should he grab lands from people who labored for it? Where was he when Abuja was a forest? Why? What? And I challenge Mr. President, whose name is being used and polluted, that he must probe Wike. Enough is enough.
Has this matter
we
been,
worked here. This is our capital.
All right, madam. Have you approached the court on this matter? Because at the end of the day, I mean, I'm sure you'd have pursued your legal options. Have you approached the court, and what's the standing currently?
I've asked the lawyers to take over and to look into all the matters. But as I said, I am a journalist and I've done my investigative journalism. The land grabbing in Abuja is not going to help this country. Enough is enough. And you shouldn't forget, I'm a chief from the Niger Delta. Our money is being used here. Look at our home. We are dilapidated. If you want to talk about this dilapidation, go to the Niger Delta. Go to my grandmother's house. Go to my grandfather's house, where the oil is being pumped. That is where you should go to. That is where you should help Nigerians if you want to. Not money brought to Abuja and is sunk here and is being taken over by big men of the country.
Okay, madam.
And Shinda, I am going to...
We've seen through that video. I mean, very sad one there, so sorry. The way forward probably for you will be, apart from all of this, to also call on the legal team, you know. But I want you said you don't go out to beg anybody, but I want you to speak to President Tinubu as we speak. You know, talk to him from your heart. I mean, you started by narrating the story of your very lovely husband, which you miss dearly, and I can see, you know, the emotions in your eyes, and sorry about what you're going through, you know, but I want you just to talk, get a chance to talk to President Tinubu. Now, you never know, he might be watching this, and just pour out your mind to him on this as much as you can.
Thank you very much. Thank you, I'll try. I will try.
Go ahead. He's probably listening, or people around him are listening. Just speak from your hearts to him and tell him your prayers, what you want.
What I want, number one, when I go to court, I want the courts to be left alone, to investigate and see whether Paul Ogbebo is a criminal, is a land grabber, or he has given his best to this country. As a soldier, and, oh, I'm in a bad shape now. I'm sorry.
Well, madam, well, we understand.
In a world of...
we understand your plight.
I am sorry. I want the court to be left alone. Let the court take the decisions. But I don't want to doubt the courts. Because this is what I'm living for. The courts, Nigeria. I don't want to doubt the courts. I want the courts to look at this matter the way they should. Legally, truly, punishedly, they should look at it. Because I have, Paul Ogbebo has over 10 men. 10 men who do we tell them? They saw their father. Their father gave them good example. What are they going to now say? They have a country, they have Nigeria, they can run to. Wow. He has grandchildren.
Madam.
What do we tell them?
Madam, we
Yes,
understand your concern, and I'm sure that many women in Nigeria and elsewhere in your condition will identify with you, fighting for your husband's legacy and also for your children's inheritance. And then standing up to say that Nigeria should treat people fairly, whether in the Federal Capital Territory or elsewhere. We'd like to thank you for joining us on the morning show. We take a short break now. And when we
people who have their documents, where a Wike would say their document is not genuine. People who have built their properties, estates, houses, where a Wike would say, no, they are shanties. They are dilapidated areas. And when he took the land from Julius Berger, he said he was building houses for judges, right? Now that he's taking the lands in Life Camp Abuja, he said he's building hostels for law school. We need to build hostels for law school. And that is why we need to demolish all these houses. We need to chase everybody here. What happened to their land? They have documents. What document? They don't have any document. It's fake. They are land grabbers. They are grabbing land. They are grabbing land everywhere. He told his own staff never to look at anybody's documents because the intention is that he has received a marching order from Tifnumbu, okay, to take as many land as possible. So if you have any documents, it's not because government gave you the documents. So if the government says, okay, we didn't give you the document again, in court, all those who approved lands and collected money from people before Were Wike became minister, to Were Wike, all those documents are not genuine. They are not. So they marked people's houses in an estate that has been in existence for 40 years, even before Abuja became the Federal Capital Territory. Land grabbing. Look at these guys this morning.
They have come with the bulldozer to come and destroy the property. They have come with the bulldozer. They have come with the bulldozer. Everybody, please come out. They have come with the bulldozer.
Baba, open the gate. Wait. Oh. You will kill us, oh. You will kill me. You will kill me. Open the gate. You will kill me.
They have come with the bulldozer. They have come with the bulldozer.
Video, bring out your phone, video. Because we see what's going on.
Look, we have an order of court. We have everybody is watching. This is streaming on Arise. It's streaming on Arise. It's streaming on the news. Everybody is watching. Please, everybody, come and see what they are doing. If you want to destroy, it's streaming on Arise. It's streaming on Arise. You want to destroy? We are taking pictures of you and making. It's streaming on Arise video. Look at them. They came with the bulldozer. It's streaming on Arise. All of your faces are on. Where is streaming on Arise? No, take their pictures now. It's streaming on Arise. You will come and destroy now. Look at. They came today to come and destroy. You people want to destroy. It's a lie. Why are you going to? Come and destroy.
Yes, people. Criminals. Criminals,
open your face. Open your face. Open your face. It's streaming on Arise. Everybody is here waiting for you.
Criminals, come. People will kill us today.
Look, we have an order of court.
See what you see what's going on, oh. You will kill us. You will kill us, oh. You will kill us. You are not going anywhere, oh. Wike, you want to kill us. Wike, you want to kill us. 42 years old property. You people are not going anywhere, oh. You people are not going anywhere, oh. Nigeria's people should come. Come to our aid, Wike and his people, land grabbers. Bro, cannot run.
42 years property. To where Wike, it is already a forgotten issue. All that one that you are seeing, the drama, everything, right? By this time next week, they would have demolished some of those houses. Yeah. In many places that they've grabbed their lands. It started with a businessman, an Igbo businessman, who has this massive land in Abuja that he paid for billions of naira worth of investment. Then this man, right, started building estates by selling the land to people who are mostly civil servants to build their own houses. When the Wike came and he said, how did an Igbo man own this kind of land in Abuja? How? Who sold it to him? How? He said, but all the document shows. I said, what document? What document is that? The people that bought the land from the man, who were building their own, their properties in the estate, they started demolishing some of them ended up in the hospital. Emergency hypertension, high blood pressure. That was a year ago. Majority of them have relocated back to their villages. Some of them have become homeless. And there is no courts that saved them. That's where it started from. You see, all these ones are the latest victims. He will do it. They will bring in soldiers. They will bring soldiers, mean-looking soldiers, police, and all of them. They will bring hundreds of them. They will then bring all the bulldozers, and they will start demolishing all those houses. What you are seeing right now is just the first reaction. We no go, we no go. Even Very Dark Man was there earlier too.
I'm currently live at Lifecam Roundabout, and behind me is the estate where Wike is trying to forcefully collect. Now, these people have been here since 1984, where they have allocated this land to them. They have the papers, they have all the legal documents. And Wike woke up one morning and said he has revoked the land, that the land is vacant. I showed you around the estate. All these people behind me, all these cars behind me, are the people living inside the estate with their kids and their families inside the estate. Wike woke up one morning and said he has revoked it, and now he has allocated it to this person. Now, I have the RFO and the CFO to the people he allocated it to. He allocated it to Saravera Nigerian Limited, which they contacted them, they are not in existence. This same Saravera are allegedly the people that are currently managing Wike's hotel in Port Harcourt. Now, the other person that has a big share in the whole of this thing is the head and the leader of the minority in House of Reps in the name of Kingsley Chinda. Now, I'm calling on the Nigerian Army, the Nigerian Navy, and the Nigerian Air Force. Because what is happening here today is just injustice. Why I'm calling on you people is that the person that owns this land, the person that have the legal document of this land, passed on just 4 years ago. It's his family and his people and a whole community that love him that is living here. This man was the first cadet in the Nigerian Defense Academy, the #1, the 001. If this kind of thing can happen to him after he passed, after the service, this man is a man that carried bullets in his body for years before he passed on. If it can happen to him, you that is a current colonel, current general, current whatever thing, and you cannot open your mouth to talk against this injustice that Wike wants to do here, mind you, tomorrow will be your turn. Because now you are sacrificing for the country. You are sacrificing for the country. You don't even have time for your own kids. You don't have time for your own kids. You are busy, okay, buy this one and buy this one so that your children will enjoy the time that they did not spend with you. You will now die tomorrow, and Wike or somebody will just come and dispose them and chase them away for no just reason, because he wants the place for himself. This is not done. Injustice for one is injustice for all. He brought bulldozer today, as you can see on my screen. He brought bulldozer today, but now the bulldozer went away. We don't know whether they are trying to go and reinforce. The cars that you are seeing parked around the wall, we are trying to use those cars to block the walls. We are using those cars to block the walls so that when the bulldozers come, they'll come and meet people here. If we can ready, when time reach, we will park all the old children where they live here. Because he said this place is vacant. We'll bring all the children living here, put it in front of the trailer, and be the bulldozer, let him crush everybody. Make buy all the children, buy all of us where they here. Do you understand? All these people where they here, they park plenty of them in different families here. you say the place they vacant. Now you know you go allocate and give another person. You allocate them for your own self. Before you can revoke a land, is when the land is disturbing the public interest. Maybe you want to build road, you want to build school, you want to build hospital. Do you understand? That's when you can revoke land. Meanwhile, you came and serve them notice after you have already allocated the land. That's when you serve notice. You serve notice on the 22nd of November, and you don't allocate the land on the 10th, and you don't allocate the land on the 15th.